Thank you for joining us. This is Media Watch. Coming up, we have Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog. James Creedon's the common denominator between both subjects tonight. We're starting, though, with the situation in Senegal. Far more serious situation, of course. President Abdoulaye Wade seeking to stand again for election. And, of course, this is making people there, his opponents, chiefly say this is unconstitutional and it shouldn't happen.
That's right. Now, there's been a lot of coverage of that, a lot of coverage of the opposition that is being mounted and the fact that there could be demonstrations in the coming days. We can see online a lot of talk about that on the Senegalese web and on the African web in general. I was having a look on Twitter earlier and these were the kind of headlines we were seeing. Senegal braces for protest ahead of key election ruling. This is because the Supreme Court decided on Sunday that he could go ahead with that third election. A lot of people are saying that was a political decision, and some groups, such as a group by the name of M23, are calling for mass protests later this week. So what I think is quite interesting to look at as well from a Media Watch point of view is the press freedom situation in Senegal. Not very good at the moment, Mark. A lot of people putting up articles online about the fact that several news websites were taken down over the weekend in the run-up to this decision being taken. Senegal braces for... sorry, that's the one I just had out. You've got this particular article here where the Association of Online Professional Journalists have issued a press release. They're saying that websites such as pressafrique.com, westaf.com, picme.com, facedakar.com, these are all websites that would be very much used in Senegal and in the region. They were not accessible from Friday night onward up to the present moment. Now, if we try to get them here in France, we can pick up on them. This is within Senegal that they've been taken down.
So presumably, whilst those websites are affected, France 24's own website won't be affected, and of course France 24's broadcast won't be affected. And we do have a big audience in Senegal, so hopefully what we can bring to them is the more balanced viewpoint of what's going on.
Well, one would hope so. And you can see on this website here, Press Afrique, one of the websites that's actually blocked, but we have access to it here. Freedom of information: the threats of Wade's men against the press. Now, they have quite an interesting piece where they say that according to a newspaper by the name of Le Populaire, we have their website here, another website that's been targeted, it has been proved, verified and re-verified that what they call palace hawks, these are Wade's, I suppose, men, have drawn up a list of press of elements in the press to be attacked. So again, you've got that information that the Press Association press release corroborates from the newspaper called Le Populaire and others, saying, look, that this, the press is under attack. Another article here online, Mark, talking about how on the 27th of January there was a demonstration during which two journalists were actually attacked by the police. So also out in the streets during demonstrations, apparently journalists are being targeted.
Okay, a sign of the end of democracy. We hope not in Senegal. Let's keep a close eye on that situation. I promise the people, you, Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog, James will now deliver.
Right. Let's take a look, Mark. This was... a couple of days ago, basically back in December, Fox News said that the latest Muppet Show movie it targets it's what would you say? It's liberal biased. It's all propaganda. That the bad guy is a Texan oil magnate, and that this is just anti-business, anti-corporation, etc., etc. Well, the Muppets got a chance to reply at a press conference just in advance of the British release of the movie. The video is now kind of up online. It's on websites such as Storyful. Let's take a look at what the Muppets had to say about this. Oh, we don't have it. We don't have it. Unfortunately, that's...
Well, they weren't too happy.
Let's just have a look at the Storyful website. But what basically... I'll just give it all away, basically. Miss Piggy said Fox News is not news at all. They take the news out of news. So it was just interesting to see Miss Piggy... a total hatchet job on Fox News. It's all, I suppose, Fox News were right about one thing. It is kind of getting political if you've got this sort of fighting between the Muppets and news channels.
Miss Piggy thought they were ham. There
right, check it out online. Oops, sorry about not having a peep.
Okay, James Creedon with, as ever, Media Watch.
Thanks, Mark.
Stay with us, we've got more news to come, and the sport, of course, all ladies from the Africa Cup of Nations. And in culture, we look at the portrait that has been, unseen for many hundreds of years. So, Dan Levy and Leonardo da Vinci. How can you say no? Stay with us.
France 24 on your iPad. Keep up to date on international news in real time, whether you're at home or on the move. France 24's worldwide coverage now on your iPad. Reports from the field, debates, interviews, accessible anywhere, anytime, and it's all free. France 24 on the iPad. The news, wherever and whenever you want it.